In this video, I am going to explain the steps how to install JDK in your system. Basically, what is JDK? JDK is Java Software Development Environment, which is used to create, execute, and run your Java program. Before installing JDK, check your system configuration. Why we need to check our system configuration? Since JDK is platform dependent, we need to find in which platform we are going to install our JDK. So go to control panel. So in this control panel, click for this option system. You can find your system configuration. In my system, I have installed Windows operating system and my system type is 64-bit operating system. I need to select JDK for this particular platform. Then go to Google. In this Google, see we have different version of JDK. Current version is JDK 14. It is offered by Oracle Corporation. Initially, it was offered by Sun Microsystem. In 2010, Oracle Corporation has taken over. Now, current version is 14. We are going to install version 11 in our system. Okay. So, JDK is Oracle JDK 11. So, click into this site. In this, scroll down. See here, for Linux, we have different JDK, and then for Mac operating system, ours is Windows operating system. For Windows 64-bit installer, download this JDK 11.07. 11.0.7 is its version name. Okay, and it is designed for Windows operating system and 64-bit machine. Just double click this to download. Accept the terms and conditions of this. Start downloading. When we want to download, Oracle will authenticate ourselves. We create an account. If you want to create an account, you need to give in your personal information like your name, mail ID, okay, whether you are student or working professional, where you are working. By giving all the details, create an account. Okay. Once you create an account, you will get a confirmation mail. In the confirmation mail, it will ask for verify email address. Click on to verify email address. Your account will get created. Okay. Once account is created, given username. Username is your mail ID and password whatever you have given. Sign in. Your JDK will start downloading in your system. If the downloaded, you can see the downloaded file in downloads. Already I have downloaded my JDK. So in downloads, you can see the exe file of JDK downloaded. See here, it is here. Your JDK exe file is downloaded. Just you double click, don't change any option. Let JDK to be installed in the default directory. Okay. Then JDK will get installed in your system. If you want to check whether JDK was installed, go to computer. In this in C drive only, your JDK will get installed. In program files folder, see here Java is installed, JDK 11.7 folder, and then bin. Okay. Basically, JDK contains tools and APIs to develop your Java program. and also JRE, that is Java Runtime Environment, to execute your bytecode. Okay, so here click onto this bin. You can see it. JDK offers you numbers of API to develop your Java program and your tools. See here, you can see the tools. Tools are, that is interpreter Java, and then Java C. It is your compiler. Where it is? Yeah, see here Java compiler, and then JDB. It offers numbers of tool, API, and Java runtime environment to create and execute your Java program. Okay, so if JDK is successfully installed, you can see this folder. Just right click this and copy address, that is address in which your JDK has been installed. Okay. So if I want to execute, then go to command prompt. Okay. So what is the difference between this desktop and command prompt is, in desktop, if you want to give instruction by clicking, dragging and dropping, we can perform instruction. In case of command prompt, we need to type in the instruction. Okay, so if you can't see this icon, just in the search bar, give CMD, implies command prompt. So command prompt will get open. In the command prompt, it displays a folder. Okay, in C drive, folder users and HP. Okay. So where your JDK is installed, in C drive, in program files, Java, JDK and bin has been installed. Okay. So if I want to check the Java version, in command prompt, I can give the instruction Java -version. Okay. So it is not displaying its version. Since JDK is installed in the folder C:programming files Java JDK/bin. Okay, so now currently I am in the folder C:/user/HP. I need to set path. Okay, how to set path? set is my command. What I'm setting path. Path is equal to, within double quotation, you copy the path. Okay, I have already copied the path. Right click and paste. The path in which your JDK has installed is copied here, and then close this. See, now I have set path for this particular folder. If I print the version of Java now, that is Java-version, it will display this version. The Java version I have installed is 11.0.7. Okay, it has a runtime environment, Java runtime environment 18.9. Okay, so if this is displayed, it means JDK has been successfully installed. We have set path for that particular installation. Okay, so this is temporary one. When you switch on the system, again you switch off the system, and again if you switch on, this will go off. If you want to make this setting path permanent, then go to this control panel. In control panel, select the system option. In this advanced system setting, okay, and then go to this environment variable. In environment variable, we have two types of variable defined, that is user variable and another one is system variable. In system variable, you can find the variable called path. Okay, just select this edit. Okay, already some values are assigned to this path. We need to additionally add in our JDK path. So at the end of this value, put 1 semicolon in order to differentiate the value which you are adding in, and then right click and then paste the path which we have copied. Okay, that is the path in which our JDK has installed is copied to this variable path. Okay, click OK. This will make this path permanent. Okay. from wherever I want to execute my Java program now, I can able to execute. Okay. I'm coming out of this path, change directly dot from the current working directory, it will come out. Okay. I'm going to this D colon. I have stored my Java program in this D drive in the folder that is oops Java. Okay. If I want to display the files stored in this particular path, I can give the instruction dir. Okay. So all the files which I have stored in this particular directory will get displayed. Okay. So I have a file called test.java. If I want to compile this Java file test.java, I can make use of the compiler called Java C. Java C is a compiler which is going to convert my Java file, that is test.java, into its corresponding bytecode. There is no error in your file, it will not display any error. Okay, once I compile this Java program, it will create a bytecode. Okay, so by file extension for this bytecode is dot class. Okay, check here. It has created a file called test.class. Dot class file is a file which contains bytecode of this test.java. If I want to run my Java program, I can make use of a tool called Java. Basically, Java here is an interpreter which is going to execute my bytecode. The bytecode is in the file test. It is enough if you specify name of the file which contains bytecode. No need to specify the dot class extension here. Okay. So if I execute my Java program, in background what will happen is bytecode is given to JVM. JDK contains tools, API and Java runtime environment. Java runtime environment contains JVM plus class libraries. JVM contains just-in compiler, that is JIT compiler. When I am executing my bytecode is given to JVM. JVM gives this bytecode to JIT compiler. JIT compiler will convert this bytecode into corresponding machine code. Then only your program will get executed. Okay, and then machine code will be loaded into main memory, and then it will execute the program. Okay, so basically, who is responsible for executing your bytecode is it is your JVM, that is Java Virtual Machine. Okay, just press enter. Okay, display some output in Java test.java file. I have written a statement to print this message. The message is getting printed. Okay, this is how you can able to install JDK. That is how to download JDK, how to install JDK, and how to verify the successful installation of JDK, and to create and execute a Java file.